Students, I am Mrs. Agarwal. Today I am going to begin with the second chapter of your book First Flight, Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. Now I will be teaching this chapter in two videos. This is your first video, and in the second video I will be giving you detailed question answers. Now let's begin. Now, introduction of this chapter. This is an extract from the autobiography of Nelson Mandela. What is autobiography? Autobiography is a life story of a person. Now, he became the first non-white president of South Africa in 1994. The chapter describes Mandela's view about freedom, his struggle for freedom, and the help he received from the people of his nation. It also tells us about the ceremonial installation of the first democratic government of South Africa. Now the detailed summary. Now, installation and swearing in ceremony of South Africa's first democratic government. The installation ceremony of South Africa's first democratic and non-racial government was to take place on 10th May 1994. Many leaders had come to attend the installation ceremony. The venue of the ceremony was the amphitheatre formed by the Union Building in Pretoria. His daughter Janani was with him. Mr. de Klerk and Thabo Mbeki were also sworn as Deputy President and First Deputy President. Now, in the second point, promise of hope and glory. Nelson Mandela addressed the guests and the world at large. He promised to provide great hope and glory to the newborn freedom. He resolved to create a society that people would feel proud of. He also thanked the people who had helped in Africa's struggle for democracy and emancipation. Mandela assured all the people to end discrimination of all kinds. He resolved never to allow his people experience any kind of oppression of one by the other. Now the third point, a splendid show of loyalty to democracy. After the installation, South African jets and helicopters roared over the Union buildings. It was their way of showing military's loyalty to the democratically elected government. The generals of the South African Defence Force and police saluted Mandela and expressed their loyalty. The two national anthems were played on that day. Means blacks and whites had different lyrics, so both the national anthems were played on that day. Now, tracing of history. Nelson Mandela then traces the history of the political development from the first decade of 20th century. The white people in South Africa got together and developed a system of racial dominance against the blacks. It resulted in a very cruel society. That system has been demolished. A new system based on equal rights for all has been developed. This has been possible only because of the sacrifices made by many people. He said, "Never, never and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another." Now the fifth point says, the policy of apartheid and its consequences. Now, what does apartheid means? Apartheid means a political system that separates people on the basis of race. Means difference between blacks and whites. He focused on an incredible human disaster which took place in South Africa. He pointed towards apartheid. The system that separates people on the basis of their race caused much pain to the African people. The wounds given by this system will take a long time to heal. On the basis On the other hand, people of great wisdom, courage, and generosity have also come out of this system. Such people are the greatest wealth of a country. These people taught many things to Mandela. He also learned that courage is not the absence of fear, but the victory over it. Now the 6th point says, obligation of man towards family and nation. Nelson Mandela believes that every man has two types of obligations. One has obligation towards family and towards one's nation. In a country where one race oppresses the other, these obligations cannot be easily fulfilled. Mandela realized this when he became an adult. It increased his desire for freedom. He started thinking about freedom in terms of a group of people or as a race. It made him bold. At this time, he joined the African National Congress. Now, the 7th point says, the realization of slavery and intense desire for freedom. The desire for the freedom of the people as a whole animated Mandela's life. From a law-abiding attorney, he became a criminal in the eyes of the law. He did not enjoy the freedom allowed to him when he found that his own people were not free. He also realized that the people who enslaves others is a prisoner of hatred. The oppressor and the one who is oppressed lack the true sense of humanity. I hope, children, you must have understood the summary. So if you have not, then you can see the pages, the previous pages, and I hope you must read it again and again. You will be able to understand it. Or you can go in the video again. Now the few word meanings which I have written for you. Now, apartheid, a political system that separates people on the basis of race, means difference between black and white. Now, century, a period of 100 years. Dignitaries, men of excellence. Inauguration, an act of commencing. Besieged by, surrounded by. Supremacy, superiority. Podium, platform. Autobiography, an account of one's own life. Jubilant, cheerful. Precision, exactness. Oppression, dominance. Bedecked, decorated. Then chevron, V-shaped pattern. V-shaped, this way. Erected, made or developed. Awe, sense of fear. Reign, rule. Resilience, strength to face hardship. Defies, disobeys. Triumph, victory. Grimaced, horrible. Extinguished, put off. Obligation means duties or responsibilities. Inclination, natural tendencies. Now, the message which has given through this chapter. This autobiographical piece gives the message of equality among mankind and the necessity of freedom from people. Means this chapter tells us that there should not be any type of bondage. There should not be difference between black and white. There should be equality. The human, or you can say mankind, should be equal. There should not be difference between black and white. So now, in my next lecture, we will be discussing question answers in detail. So, thank you, children. Stay home. Be safe.